So Mets fans. So today we're gonna be talking about starting pitching targets for the Mets this all season. Number one being Kevin Gausman, who just came off a career year on the San Francisco Giants, and I think Kevin Gausman is gonna be a target for the Mets. I think that that's someone that they should target. Kevin Gausman, like I said, had a career year, guys, on the San Francisco Giants. If you guys didn't know, pretty much every team, every player had a career year on that team. But I think if the Mets can get Gausman, and it will really boost out that rotation. Let's take a look at some of Kevin Gausman's stats from this past season. So, Kevin Gausman had an ERA of 2.81, guys. 6 losses, 14 wins, and 5.3 WAR. Now, keep in mind, guys, that Kevin Gausman is not like this fantastic pitcher. It's not like he's always been a good pitcher. So, this was kind of a surprise year, but I mean, realistically speaking, he had a Cy Young type season, and 2.81 ERA. He's was pitching well all season long for the Giants. So the Mets can get him. I mean, guys, we should definitely go for it. Starting pitching target number 2, Robbie Ray. Now, I don't know if this is a stretch or not, but Robbie Ray should be on the Mets target to a certain extent. I don't really know, though, if the Mets should get Robbie Ray, only because he pitched in the AL. I don't really know if he can produce those in the National League, but Robbie Ray is another guy who had a career year with the Blue Jays and basically pitched a Cy Young type season also. So, I mean, I think Robbie Ray is somebody that the Mets should, look into. He's a left-hand pitcher, right? And he's been in the league for a while too. So it's not like he's always been this great pitcher too, but like I said, this season he had a really good season, just like some of these other guys that's on this list. So we're going to take a look at some of Robbie Ray's stats from this past season as well. Robbie Ray pitched a 2.84 ERA this season, 7 losses, 13 wins, and a 6.7 WAR. But keep in mind, guys, that his career ERA is a 4.00, 58 losses, 62 wins, and a 15.1 ERA. So, what do you guys think? Let me know. Next, starting pitching target, Alex Wood, also from the San Francisco Giants. Now, I think Alex Wood is a guy who's going to be more like cheap out of anyone on this list. I think he's going to be way cheaper than anyone on this list. He also had a decent season as well. We'll take a look at his stats as well. Alex Wood pitched a 3.83 ERA, 4 losses, 10 wins, and a 1.3 WAR. He's a career pitcher of 3.50 ERA, 48 losses, 63 wins, and a 12.7 WAR. So Alex Wood had a decent season also for the San Francisco Giants, one-time All-Star, 2020 World Series. So, I think he's another guy that the Mets could look into and possibly get on a budget and maybe get him for about maybe 2 years or so. I think he will also help out that rotation also. Last but not least, the next starting pitching target, Zack Greinke. Now, Zack Greinke is probably my favorite pick from this whole list, only because what he's able to still do at his age. Zack Greinke's been in the game for a while, and I think Zack Greinke will provide that, those innings for the Mets. He will give the Mets 5, 6 innings. But he can hit, right? Zack Greinke can hit. He can. Everybody likes Zack Greinke as a pitcher and respects him. I do too. Let's take a look at some of his stats for this season. Now, while some of the numbers is not eye popping, for example, he pitched a 4.16 ERA this past season, 6 losses and 11 wins, with a 1.2 WAR for 2021. He's a 6-time All-Star though. He's a Cy Young winner and a 6-time Gold Glove, guys. So, hey, I think we should get him. Let me know what you guys think. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you, baseball fans and Mets fans. Subscribe. Thank you, guys.